Hey everyone, okay, I'm back. I'm gonna try to keep this intro a little short because I don't want to waste your time anymore. So I'm really sorry this took forever to come out. I have no idea why it did. But anyway, let's get on to the movies. Let's do this. So first movie on this list is The Mitchells versus the Machines. I watched this after the second dose of my COVID shot, and I didn't feel great. I had like a headache and stuff, and so I was in bed basically almost the entire day. And so I watched it. I watched it on my TV, and because I really wanted to watch it, it's from the same. I believe it's from the similar people who made Into the Spider-Verse, which Into the Spider-Verse is an amazing movie. Everyone should watch that. And so anyway, let's get to my thoughts. So the pros, the animation is really good. Obviously, like the animation in Into the Spider-Verse was great, but of course it's super good here. And I think the comedy works in this movie. Although I didn't laugh at every single joke, it still like hit like I still like laughed about 6 times, which is about as many times a comedy should make you laugh for it to be considered like a comedy. So I'd say gets it down. I'd say it gets it down right there. But the problem with the movie is that it feels really style over substance. Like it's like they took the animation from Spider Verse, but like none of the like witty writing or like the great writing that made you care about the characters or like the refreshing story or anything like that. It just feels really style over substance. And so yeah, the story feels like really like generic. It's like this whole robotic apocalypse thing, and it has these like really like it has these like really like cliche themes of like family and like and like to and like to get off your phones and stuff. It's really cringe. And like and it's really predictable too. Like I could see myself telling where the story. It felt like a really like predictable animated kids film, and I thought it could have been so much more than that, you know. And the acting I think was the acting was good for the most part. It's just that I felt like there was one performance that I don't know if this is like an unpopular opinion or not, but like the performance for the child in the movie, the younger brother of Mitchell. I don't remember her name. I mean his name, but I don't know. I don't think his voice fit like at all. Like I don't know why they chose that actor because he sounds like an adult, and the kid's supposed to be like, I don't know, like 11 or something. So I don't know why they did that. But anyway, okay, on to the next movie. So the Secret Life of Pets 2. I watched this while my sister brought her friend over for a sleepover, and we all watched it together on the couch. And so we were we wanted to watch a movie, and we picked this one, even though I said explicitly not to. But anyway, here are my thoughts. Pros. I guess the animation is fine. I guess it does the job. It's nothing special, but it's okay. And Harrison Ford is really good in it. He plays Duke, which is like this like really tough dog in the movie, and so I think he does a good job. He's basically the best part of the movie in my opinion. And then the writing's a little better in the sense that like it's not just Toy Story again. Like the first Secret Life of Pets was literally just if Toy Story was pets. That was that was the entire movie. And like at least this feels like its own thing, you know? So I guess that works. But then again, it's still an Illumination movie, so I have cons to talk about it. So first off, the story. The story is just so like boring and bland. Like it feels like there's so many scenes of filler that shouldn't be in the movie, and like it feels like it goes on for way too long. The pacing is just awful. Like I don't know like why. And it's just Illumination's like style of writing has always been so bland. They always make such average movies, and that's why they only it's so obvious they only make movies for money. And that's why I've always just hated them as a company. Like I think the only decent film they've ever made is Despicable Me. But then again, I'm getting ahead of I'm getting rambled on now, so my bad. But yeah, the comedy also didn't work in this movie at all. There were supposed to be jokes in it, and I didn't laugh at all. And my sister and her friend didn't laugh once during the entire movie. I think my mom laughed, but like only once too. So obviously, the comedy didn't work at all. And then oh my god, the acting. Okay, there are like some really annoying characters in this movie, like performance-wise, that I really just make me want to shut the TV off immediately. But Kevin Hart is by far the most annoying. I swear to God, I don't know why they cast Kevin Hart for. Actually, no, I do know why, because of, selling reasons. But he's just so annoying. I hate Kevin Hart in most movies. He plays like the same character. Like he's always like this shore guy, or like he's always joking about being black or something. I guess he can't joke about being black here because he's a rabbit. But still, it's just so. It's so annoying. I hate him in most movies. Anyway, okay, on to the next movie. So, we really don't have a good group of movies today, but oh well. Next up is Bigfoot Family, which is about as good as you think it is, just looking from the poster. I mean, I don't really have any pros to say. Like, it's about as... Like, I mean, at least it's not terrible. Like, it's not like the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's still not great. Like it's like I said, like you look at the poster and you can tell how good the movie is just from the poster itself. The writing isn't good at all. The comedy doesn't work at all. Like I didn't laugh at any of the jokes. The acting is, some roles just like really don't fit the character. Like the person who plays Bigfoot, like I don't know why they cast that guy, but he doesn't fit the role at all. Like you sort of expect Bigfoot to have like a deep voice, but the guy like speaks in like this really like chill, like I don't know how to describe it, but like it doesn't fit the character at all. The animation at points too also feels like really cheap. Like it's just it's really not pleasing to look at. It's really not appealing to look at. Like going from Mitchell's versus the Machines to this is so disappointing, and it's just, yeah. And also the twist villain, this kind of goes with the writing, but like the twist villain in this movie makes no sense. He literally goes from like being a good guy to being evil like out of nowhere, and like I'm okay with twist villains in movies. I think they can work. It's just that like I feel like some animated movie companies, Disney, I've seen do this like with their latest films, but like they feel the need to just shove a twist villain in the movie even when it makes no sense. Like a good twist villain should be built up over the story, and like if you rewatch the movie you should be able to see how they hint at being a not good person. But like this one doesn't. It just feels like he literally turns evil like out of nowhere, and it's so silly and stupid. And like, yeah, basically that's really all I gotta say. Well, sorry it took so long. I actually went on vacation, and so that kind of hindered how long I could make this, the time I had to make this video, so I'm sorry about that. But I had a ton of fun on vacation, and while I was on vacation I watched a movie with my uncle. The Raid Redemption, and man, it was good. I'm gonna try not to talk about it too much because I'm making a video on it right now. I'm writing the script, so anyways, I'm gonna probably get onto that, and thanks for watching. See ya.